Think about it. When was the last time you had a coffee with a friend or just call someone just to catch up?
The U.S. Surgeon General says that Americans aren't connecting the way they used to, and it's leading to a new national epidemic, loneliness. CBS 2's Jessica Moore reports.
Paul Alejandrino owns his own medical billing company and says he knows firsthand how crippling loneliness can be.
Like right now, I'm working from home. There's nobody here. I mean, I could only stare at the computer for so long. Yeah, I want to talk to people, and the loneliness, quote unquote, I think comes into play during the day.
And he's not alone. The Surgeon General is sounding the alarm about what he calls the epidemic of isolation and loneliness sweeping the country. Dr. Vivek Murthy says 1 in 2 Americans of every age, race, and gender is experiencing measurable levels of loneliness, exacerbated by the pandemic.
How tough is it when you go a whole day or several days in a row without any human interaction during the day?
I think it's tough. I can't last.
And this isn't just about mental health. Dr. Murthy says loneliness is linked to sleep problems, dementia, diabetes, even heart disease.
The problem with loneliness is that people don't want to talk about it. They're ashamed to talk about it. Nobody wants to admit that they are lonely.
Psychiatrist Dr. Carole Lieberman says we need to look at loneliness the same way we see hunger or thirst.
We do need to think about it that way. It's a survival signal. So if we just kind of put it in those terms, that if we're feeling lonely, okay, that means I better go out and talk to somebody, call somebody, visit somebody, make a play date, for ourselves as adults.
Dr. Lieberman says chances are the person you reach out to is lonely too.
And that makes it a little easier to reach out, rather than thinking, if I call so-and-so, they're going to realize I'm lonely and they're going to think I don't have any friends and there must be something wrong with me. Think about it more in terms of giving to other people.
Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
The Surgeon General is pushing for more social programs to fight loneliness and urges Americans to get off their phones and on with their lives in person.
Excellent idea.